One web developer. Learning to be a web developer does require training and upfront schooling costs. However, there are plenty of boot camps that will get you up to speed. And the best thing about web development is that you can choose a plethora of specialities, from focusing on marketing websites to e-commerce to blogs, basically anything you can browse on the internet. If you're not looking to actually be a web developer, consider starting a small business to manage them. Freelance web development is in high demand. Web dev salaries are fairly high, starting around $60,000 per year and going up to $150,000 depending on your skill set and location. 2. Executive assistant. As the economy experiences massive growth through tech, there are plenty of up-and-coming C-suite executives who somehow never learned to schedule meetings. Shots fired. But really, being an executive assistant can take place from the comfort of your home at a remote company, and if your executive is looking for part-time help, you can take on more than one. And there you have it, a burgeoning small business from home. Executive assistant salaries start around $60,000. 3. Non-profit work. Starting a small business is a lot easier when you know you're contributing a net good to your community. Starting a non-profit isn't easy, but it can be done remotely, particularly if you're looking to run this business yourself. Pick a cause that you feel passionately about and dive right in. 4. Translator. As the world becomes more global, the need for translation services continues to rise. Some of that involves translating emails, documents, and content, but others are more service-oriented, like accompanying groups or business leaders on international trips. It's important to note that you'll not only need conversational translation skills but also grammatical and structural understanding of a language. 5. Tutor. If you're an adult who has graduated from high school and/or college, you likely have something to teach kids. If you have an affinity for teaching, try out tutoring first. Not only can you tutor multiple students, you can dabble in different subject matter, like SATs or remedial Spanish. The time commitment stays according to what you want, and small tutoring businesses are in high demand, even remotely. 6. Nanny. People just keep having babies. If you love playing with kids, using your imagination and packing snacks, a nanny business might be for you. Depending on your level of commitment to one family, sometimes nannying positions offer food, board, and benefits, or you could be a part-time nanny. 7. IT consulting. This is a small business that is always needed by other small businesses. If you know your way around an IT stack and know how to fix it when it breaks, make a website and start collecting payments because you're in high demand. 8. Online advertiser. At this point, to say that digital marketing is an ever-growing industry is to say that the sky is blue. It's a fact, and businesses that want to survive must invest in online marketing strategies, but small business owners wearing many hats don't have time to learn or keep up with the ever-changing platforms. Consider starting an advertising gig for small businesses. You might even end up starting your own agency. If you want to learn about online advertising, you're in the right place, my friend, both on this blog and in this post. Here are our best recommendations. 9. Handyman. Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. While I am in the process of renovating an old house, I have never appreciated handyman more. If you are handy around the house and like figuring out how to fix things, a handyman business could be for you. Payment for handyman varies based on the type and length of a job. Related, home services advertising benchmarks. 10. Event planner. This may fall into creative small businesses, but it is also a fairly steady job despite the pandemic. People will always celebrate birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, holidays, and need help with planning the events. If you are hyper-organized, can herd cats with the best of them, and have attention to detail, consider planning events. 11. Transcriptionist. With video content becoming more popular by the year, transcription services become even more important. In fact, I was desperately searching for transcriptions just last week. Now, I'm referring to casual marketing video transcription, but for a legal or court transcriptionist or medical, you'll need certifications that are fairly affordable to get. Transcriptionists make an average of $52,000 per year. 12. Movers. We've seen a rash of big moves the past few years, with people exiting urban areas to purchase homes in the suburbs, and some migration back to big cities as well. Moving isn't fun for anyone, and small moving companies have made a fortune on this real estate boom. Get in on the action by starting a small moving business.